Hello there, welcome to GameByte. My name's Brett Claxton, and today we are checking out Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and specifically, due to the polls we had on our community page on YouTube and on Twitter, we're playing Blackout, which is probably the game mode that I was least comfortable to show off, but, let's give it a try. Unfortunately, our resident Call of Duty player cannot be with us today, but, I'm going to try my best. I did get nearly a top 10 finish when I was trying to play it yesterday. But I did do that mostly by hiding in a corner, which, that's part of the fun, isn't it? But hi there, Jesus Naveras and Samuel Plays. Welcome very much to the game. What do you guys think of Call of Duty so far? Have you been playing it? Wait for it to load in. Keep getting a very strange thing every time I load into a game that you hear bits and pieces of gameplay chat that are happening, but never enough to be a full actual sentence. So yeah, Blackout is very much more like PUBG than it is Fortnite, but it is Call of Duty's entry into the Battle Royale genre, and for the most part it's pretty interesting. So yeah, this is the Battle Royale for Call of Duty. So we did put to the audience, obviously, whether they wanted to see zombies or multiplayer or this, and the vast majority seem to want to see Blackout, which is fine. It's a pretty cool mode, and it is something pretty different for Call of Duty. Whereas obviously zombies has been about for a while, and the general multiplayer has been about for an absolute age. So there is the map for you. So it's entirely up to obviously you how you play the game, but I like to play my version of the game by trying to be a bit further away from everyone else. I'm going to go down to the factory again. I went there in a game yesterday and actually did quite well there actually. Quite a bit of swag, and obviously because it's fairly out the way, not loads of people go there. Let's see if that's famous last words this time though. So rather than the parachutes or gliders that you get in Fortnite or PUBG, you just have a wingsuit that you dive down to earth in. And it looks pretty nifty. As you can see already, people are shooting and dying. There's already only 86 left, so not doing terrible so far. The plan is to get some other members of the GameByte team that are in today to show off their gameplay prowess and see which of us can finish highest. I will try and play a bit more aggressively than I do play these games normally, just because I am aware it's pretty boring how I tend to play these games, which is hide in a corner and try my best to survive. So one of the options you have is you can change it so pickup is with holding the button or by just pressing square. I find it much better just having it, so tapping your square button you can pick up. Holding is just a bit of an awkward way of going about it. So already picking up some decent stuff. Let's quickly check through here before going upstairs. Toilet, nothing. And we've got a few more bits and pieces there. Pick that up actually. Take that. One of the other changes with this compared to the likes of PUBG and Fortnite is you do also get, what's that, barricade? That's pretty cool. You do get things like zombies and stuff spawning, which I suppose makes it a bit more like Scum and a few other games like DayZ and all that. But so far from what I've played, I've got the circle again. You seem to get the circle quite a lot down this way as well, so it is definitely worth pushing down here, even if the plane does seem quite far away. I can hear gunshots to my right, so I'm going to push on, see if I can find anyone. But first, let's just raid a bit more, see what we can get. So as you can see, if I look at my weapons, that's not the right button. Circle. We've got some pretty decent weapons so far. Though it seems I've just got the same thing twice. So I can probably ditch that one, to be fair. Let's see. That's the same thing. Let's take that instead.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Okay, so the circle's collapse is 10 seconds away. And much like other games in the Battle Royale genre, it sort of tends to heat up after the first circle close. So obviously the circle's got closed, it's drawn everyone together, and then it's just trying to survive for as long as you can. Now I'm going to keep with this, I think. Pick up a few more ammo. Doesn't seem to be anyone down this way. And yet again, I've got the circle, so there's no real point me trying to rush around, just for the sake of rushing around. Top 50 already. So as you can see, it does seem a bit more like Fortnite than PUBG in terms of how quickly the numbers do whittle down, but that might change as people get more used to the game, especially because, you know, they might go less into all-out gunfights at the very start. There were guns. I duck down because I can hear a car. Just stay ducked down just in case anyone does come. Might be a plane actually. Can't see anyone about. And I'm not in the mood for looking for trouble right now. Especially because my gunplay is definitely not as high as it should be for these sort of games. But top 40, not doing too shabby. Stay ducked down here. And yeah, I'm a dirty camper. I apologise for that. As I said, we're going to get a few other GameByte team members to play the game just to show you a few different styles of playing. But I play to my strengths, which is I'm terrible and it's better if I hide. Which is very much my tactic in most fights in life. Okay, so let's see what we can get here. Nothing in here. What about over here? Yeah, I'm very much a fan of the factory area. To be honest, I was quite a bit of a fan of the factory area in Fortnite as well. I just find that it's normally not as populated. It seems people see factory and they think boring, which is a good thing really, because it gives me more time to look around for interesting loot, which at the moment there is not very much. Let's just go over here, keep an eye out for stuff. One thing I find strange is there's vehicles in this, which is obviously fine, but it almost feels like the vehicles aren't needed. And obviously there you can see you can get a car as well, but you can't actually drive them. But yeah, the vehicles in this just seem kind of unneeded because there's not actually that big a map. Well, it doesn't feel that big. Maybe it's bigger than I actually think. But like when you're falling from the sky, it's quite easy to just drop down and get quite far. Let's drop that. Pick up the 4x scope. Apparently I can't. That's annoying. What if I get rid of...
Be advised, further collapse expected.
I don't really want to get rid of anything else, if I'm honest. Bear with me, sorry, I'm just thinking what I want. Yeah, let's take that. Then I'm going to take that and leave the mods on it, because I don't really need them. That should then let me pick it up. Nope, nope. Whatever. Let's just get into it. So, yeah, again, still got the circles, so I don't have to go looking for trouble, but, you know, it's top 30. I probably am best off trying to find
supply drop incoming.
Somewhere decent for a vantage point here. I'm going to stick in the grass, I think. I think that's going to be the best route. Going in the factory leaves too many tight corners, too many ways I can get snuck up on, whereas in the open I can just sort of get my back to everyone with a rock like this. And just get a good vantage point. if it lets me crawl up, which it just about should. Come on. But yeah, what have any of you been playing Call of Duty Black Ops? Let me know in the comments. And what's your favourite mode so far? That's just not working at all. Yeah, it seems everyone's gone somewhere else. I seem to have got the luck of going quite far away. And that's the thing with Factory, because it's so far down the bottom of the map that there's no point going much further past it, but there is still quite a bit of space behind it, as you can see. So no one's really going to go much further than Factory, but then that just leaves you in a situation of not very much happening. But yes, I very much have the coward's way of playing this game, but that is normally the better way to play these kinds of Battle Royale games, I find, because it just leaves you with a bit more of a chance in the final circle, and that's a little bit of a random glitch on a rock. Brilliant. Okay, come on, circle. Just no one this far down. I'm sure this is something that'll be sorted out sort of further on when the games keep like getting built. They're going to obviously try and figure out better ways to make it, and I think one of them is going to just have to be making that bottom part more populated past Factory, because there's no reason to go past there, but it just means as soon as you get Factory you can almost guarantee no one's going to come up the back of you. I'm amused that you're watching Fortnite whilst playing. Hello to all the new people, and yeah, unfortunately I've only got 0 kills, not 8. I do wish I had 8, but I'm just not that talented, unfortunately. I'm honest about it, that's the important thing. I don't try and be braggadocio with my terribleness. And luckily, as I said, a few of the GameByte team are much better at this than I am. But I figured I'd start just to show you off like how terrible it's going to be, at least from the beginning. But we'll definitely be looking to stream a bit more Call of Duty, I think, over the next few weeks, especially if people are enjoying Blackout still, and we can obviously show off zombies or general multiplayer as well. And we're going to mix it up with obviously showing off things like Fortnite and Battlefield when that comes out, and all the other games, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. In fact, talking of Battlefield, I can officially say now that we have got some gameplay of the single player to show off coming from Thursday, so make sure to check back on Thursday to see Call of Duty's rival, I suppose it is, show off its single player. See, now I'm miles away from the circle. And there's gunshots from somewhere. But yeah, one thing that I'm really impressed with Call of Duty is it does look lovely. Like, oh shit. Oh shit. Has he just run off? No idea where he's gone. He obviously thought I was much better than I actually am, and ran away. To be fair, there's not long left.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent.
Yeah, I need to get moving. There's first aid here. I'm just going to hide in here for a second. And I don't care. Judge me all you want. Okay, screw it, I need to go, don't I? Top 20. So if you are wondering if you have a chance on Blackout, even if you're terrible, you know, I've got top 20 and I can't play for shit. So there's definitely worth picking up. It's the sort of thing, though, it's a high price tag compared to Fortnite, which is obviously free, and PUBG, which is, I mean, you know, 20 odd quid. these days, I think. And I think that's what's going to put some people off. But one thing that obviously Call of Duty has is it does have its zombie mode. It does have its general multiplayer as well. And it's got a few other cool bits and pieces in this. So it is worth picking up if you want a more broader range of things. And it does seem like a really interesting... Oh, bugger, I've completely blocked myself out. It does seem like an interesting Battle Royale mode so far. And we've not even seen like things like the zombies and all that pop up. How the hell am I meant to get out of here? Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. I can't get out. No! No! Fudge. Okay. I can get out now, but I don't know if I've got enough to survive getting across here. We'll have to see. 100, 10, 90, 85, 75. This is how it goes, isn't it? Although I have got a medkit. If I can get to land. Come on. Come on. Come on. Run. Run. Run!
Be advised, further collapse.
No!
Relocate to safe zone.
No! Fuck's sake. Top 15! That was good. Make sure you know where walls are. There is my first hint on how to play Blackout, is make sure you know whereabouts the walls are before you try and be cocky and leave it too late to run. Because I could have survived that and actually done something. But yeah, it does look really good. I'm going to try and now coach someone else who's slightly better at me. I mean, he could be better at being me, but he's definitely better at Call of Duty as well. He's going to slowly come scooting over, and there you go. Mr. Will Pell is now going to play the game for us. I apologise for how terrible I am, but, you know, Will Pell's slightly better. And now I get to run commentary whilst he acts, although I need to probably give you some sound, don't I?
Yeah, possible. That's it, can I have those,
Next time it's double headphones. That'd be confusing. Yeah, depressingly, top 15 is actually quite a good rating, and we've got good merit. But you know, that wasn't the most interesting thing. Yeah, it's going to go.
Who's the headset? So this is mine now.
Just bear with us 2 seconds. Hello, sorry about that. Just a bit of a mess up there, but we should be back with you. It seems all of our sound has gone down for some reason. Hello. There seems to be no sound whatsoever.
That's his working.
Okay then, we are back on it. So do you want? You can obviously, we're playing Blackout, but obviously you can choose whether you want to try and play in a team.
No.
You don't want to play in a team.
Field squad off. Is that right?
Yeah.
This thing on the right.
So obviously, you've seen me try to play it, so let's try and use someone who can actually play the game and just see if it goes slightly better. Just wait for it to load in. That was a very fun noise. Yeah, we seem to have a random technical issue, so I do apologise for this. Let's just try one more time. We don't have any audio. I know you can hear us, so we're trying to figure out how to get us audio, so we can hear what's going on. Because you kind of need to hear all the shooty bang bang stuff going on.
Yes, please.
Oh, it's okay. So what I think we're going to do is I'm going to put the headset on Will, even though he seems to not want that. So you're going to have the headset on, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
That means you might have to talk a bit.
Yeah, I'll talk to these people in the chat. As long as Thomas Sweeney's not still in there, that'll be fine.
It's Will Pell.
Blackout.
What's going on in the chat?
So in the chat-
Dreadful. How dare you? Assault Brett Claxton like that.
So, you at least played quite a bit of Call of Duty in the past, haven't you?
It's going to be a few years ago I played any, but
When you did, you played it.
I did play it a lot, yeah. Oh, I've jumped. I don't know how to play this though. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's just PUBG.
Is it? Oh, okay.
But
PUBG, but for...
first person shooter Call of Duty.
Yeah. Well, this has gone terribly. I didn't want to land there, but here we are. Oh, hell yeah, I got a gun.
So what you're going to get to see here is the difference in going more balls to the wall and trying to attack people than trying to hide in a corner and getting stuck in the storm. So we'll see which tactic is more beneficial.
Haven't used a controller in a long time for shooty games, but...
I think that's the thing as well, it's like most of the times
I don't know what I need.
saw this demoed, it was always a case that
What's this?
we were showing it on PC, which I found odd. I found it odd that we weren't showing it on PlayStation 4 and Xbox, but we saw it, we were getting it on PC, but it does play, it plays really well on PC if anyone is considering what to pick it up on.
Can you put... Ooh, armor. Can you put... What am I trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
Can you use keyboard and mouse?
Yeah, if you didn't know that, you can use keyboard and mouse on Fortnite for playing better. Basically, Fortnite is much easier to build and everything when you're using a keyboard and mouse than trying to use a control pad.
Where'd this boy go? There he is.
Nearly.
Gonna take the ballsy approach.
Just open the big door and then flank him. Smart.
Ah!
Not so smart.
Not so smart. What else health was he in? Oh, he healed though anyway. Oh, I saw him run away, god damn it!
Oh, I'm gonna have another shot, see if
Yeah,
it's
I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Obviously when plans like that work,
Yeah.
they're fantastic. But when they see you running away,
Not
tend
always
to
the best
work
option.
Slightly less fantastic. Also, hello Lara, we've been told to say. Well, I don't think she's paying attention.
Don't look at these numbers, though. What is this? Oh, yeah. Bit of a glitchy woman. Can you change your character? No, you can.
You can.
Oh, you have to unlock them.
More unlocked at the moment.
Now, here's some names I recognise. Say some names.
Frogman.
Frogman. Pepe.
I also think that looks like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. logo, which just confuses me.
Never watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'm afraid.
It's
Can't help you with that one.
It's alright.
It is, it's that.
It looks like that.
Yeah.
I'll get a picture of it. See?
Oh yeah,
the same
it's fairly similar.
Yeah, just slightly different arrangement of needle.
It's quite interesting, you just fly about all over the place and...
That's what I find interesting as well. Obviously I know you like dove straight down.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to go to the other side of the map most of the time, you can glide across there.
Oh really? I might try and go a little bit further afield this time.
Blackout.
Dun 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 dun. Pretty sure that's the what? I'm just playing Fortnite at the minute. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna pay out however much it is for this, to be honest, but where should I go, Brett?
I mean, I like Factory.
Where's that? Nah, too late.
Turbine? That's the worst way of
Sorry?
saying turbine ever.
Turbine!
Turbine!
I'm gonna go to the train station.
Okay, we'll do that.
Is that the train station? Yeah, it's the train station. So Alright, Manchester Piccadilly on a Friday night.
Obviously, we want to make sure that we're showing off a fair bit of Call of Duty stuff, so...
Fancy house.
That is a very fancy house, especially next to a train station.
Oh dear.
That's a train station, that's why it's so fancy.
That was invisible, that one.
I don't know if there's a story to this world.
How do you change weapons? Oh, like that.
You already figured it out by the time I told you.
Seems that it takes it a while for like some textures to load in when you first like land anywhere, which is quite annoying. But here we are.
I think that'll be changed.
No,
Potential.
I didn't have any armor. That's just rude.
I'm still better than Will.
Whoops. Have you got a kill?
I didn't get a kill.
Oh well.
You haven't got a kill.
Yeah, we're
He
equally
survived
garbage.
I survived till top 15.
Yeah, I sit in a corner.
And then my enemy was walls.
Walls.
My one weakness.
My one weakness.
Do you want to try one more?
Yeah, we'll go again.
Hey Sneak, hey everyone else that has just joined. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Obviously, as I said, we'll be streaming a bit more of Blackout as well as time goes on and we keep getting better. At least that's the theory.
That's the theory,
The
but
theory is the more you play, the better you get.
welcome to practice.
Unfortunately. And I'm confident that I can get like one kill by like next week.
Yeah, that's the dream.
That's my dream. I'm going to play for like 12 hours a day and have one kill by the end.
Do you reckon we could get like a keyboard and mouse setup in this? That'd be probably better.
We can definitely try it.
Yeah, give it a go.
The next time we stream, we'll try our best to get keyboard and mouse.
Because that would be a lot more enjoyable.
Although I can't play on keyboard and mouse. It'll be enjoyable for you.
Yeah. Oh, can't look in a tree. Playing Minecraft now.
Obviously, Minecraft was the originator of
Blackout.
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale.
No.
Technically, the film Battle Royale and the manga that inspired it. Sort of like the antithesis of Battle Royale.
No.
So the manga.
Training time's over. Go to work.
Apparently, it's a book.
Give that back. White House sounds cool. I might go here. So, over there, fucking miles away. Over here, yeah. Lunatic. Does everyone jump from the same...
I think they jump from different helicopters.
No. Yeah, probably can glide.
I believe I can glide.
So look behind me, see what's going on.
I believe
There's one boy coming with me.
touch the sky. It's that famous song, guys.
I think I might have fallen a little bit short here, maybe.
What gives you that impression?
Oh no, I'm alright. I don't know. I don't really know how the gliding works in this, but...
There's a lot of people.
Oh,
going to the
someone's
right.
already there. Jesus.
Go somewhere else.
I go that way, very slowly, apparently. I'm just going to have a little chill on the beach for a bit.
Nicki Minaj would have a great time there.
Oh yeah. I don't understand this reference.
You understand that? You know what Nicki Minaj.
Oh. Sorry.
Sit rep.
Oh dear.
Potential collapse detected.
It isn't looking
Relocation
positive
to
for
indicated
anyone
safe zone
involved.
is
Over
advised.
the broom. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Just what I needed.
Oh, come on. Can I get in cars? Is that a thing?
You could get in cars, but not that car.
No. Oh, hell yeah, much better. Oh, for God's sake. Well, that boy's going to come this way soon, so I'm going to have to leave.
Which way are you going to go, though?
I have
That's the
no
question.
idea. This way. Oh, I've got miles to go.
Go
Jesus.
to the petrol station.
That's the...
Get some gas.
Some gas, fill up that car and get the hell out. Can I get in that big vehicle there?
Maybe? Get Ginster's pasty.
I think
Is
it's
it
a
Ginsters?
Ginsters.
Is it Ginsters?
Ginsters, come on, Brett.
I thought it was Ginsters.
Just because it begins with a G doesn't mean it's pronounced like that, right?
Oh, exciting.
Oh, perfect. A pistol. Oh, that's better. Sure. Cluster grenade, hell yeah. Oh dear. I accidentally threw a smoke grenade, I'm not gonna lie. Tried to change weapons, threw a smoke grenade.
This means that they'll never find you.
It's true.
Ever. Can you get in that vehicle?
So give it a go. I'm gonna get in the back.
Well, that's useless. It's not useless, but it's not.
Hello?
It's not weighted.
Maybe not.
Nah.
Oh, that's also the wrong button. I had to. Oh, this is awful. What is this steering? Jesus.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
What's the circle?
Miles away. That's why I got in the vehicle. Getting out of here.
Thank God it's speedy.
Thank God it's very fast. Oh dear. I don't even know which way is like the best way to go.
Over the hill and far away.
Amazing. Oh, that's fine. I thought it was the wall, but it's not.
What's the Teletubbies world? You're too young.
No, I watched a fair bit of Teletubbies.
What was your favourite Teletubby?
Poe, obviously.
Why, obviously.
I mean, whose favourite is Tinky Winky? They're definitely on some sort of list of your favourite is Tinky Winky.
Yeah, but like, really like. I don't think Winky was like the favourite. No, he's the leader, isn't he?
Yeah. There's one of them which came out as gay, but I can't remember which one it was. Yeah. Maybe it was the guy who did it, I don't know. Can this truck get up this hill? It can! This is painful. Probably even more painful to watch. Actually, oh, there's a boy driving over there. Can I shoot at the same time? No. I think he just got off his... How do I get out? Like that. Oh, that's a grenade. Just keep pressing the wrong button to change weapons.
Yes.
Hey, we did it.
Got our first kill. GameByte's first kill in Blackout. Welcome to GameByte.
How do I like... I'll take that. I don't know what it is, but... Hell yeah. I want that guy's bike as well, or is it?
Was that the bike guy? Or was that
Oh, maybe it wasn't.
I think that was just a random fella.
Oh. Well.
Right, you need to get in the circle.
Ah, look, Dan. I'm practically there.
I think
Oh, no,
Poe-
he ran somewhere
was
over.
my favourite.
Ooh. Say again?
So, Mocha Quill and this, I don't know what I said, Mocha Quill yet. Vicky.
Yeah.
GameByte's own Vicky said that Poe was the best.
This.
I think
Yeah, Vicky, me and Vicky, we got good taste in Teletubbies, I can't lie.
but everyone naturally always hates like the leader character in shows. Like no one likes Leonardo. No one.
I really like his paintings.
Not true. Blossom is the best Powerpuff Girl.
Well, that's wrong, and you should feel bad.
I want a sight on this gun, but... See, there's one in here.
You can pick up.
Oh, hello.
Someone stole your car. Somebody poisoned the water hole.
I didn't want to do that. Where'd that guy go?
I can't stop singing Ali A now we've got a kill. I understand why he's got that music.
Yeah, a helicopter. Can you get helicopters in this game?
No, you get supply drops though.
Sorry?
You can get supply drops.
Here's the photo. You can't get helicopters.
I don't think you can get helicopters. The map's nowhere big enough to justify a helicopter.
I thought I saw one.
You've
Or
got
heard
to
one, sorry.
be a supply drop.
Interesting.
That's why Battlefield's Battle Royale mode does interest me, because it is like their maps.
What's that? What's that there?
notorious.
Can I not get in that?
Try. Maybe you can. In fact, no shit. Yeah, you can. I'm fake news.
Right, it's fake news.
I
God.
apologise.
I think I just heard someone. Maybe not.
Quick, it doesn't matter.
So I hear a helicopter already. Yeah, you can get in it, you lunatic. I don't want to get in it because I just fucking crash, but... I'm going for a Victory Royale here. Not that it's called that in this, but...
I think it is.
Is it? Oh.
Well, probably not Victory. It's probably just called Victory, isn't it? Thank you, Matthew, for saying
Welcome
comment,
to-
but it's not me playing this time. But I will take all the credit when we do win, because that's.
Further collapse
King
expected.
Lion.
Travel
Oh,
to
nice,
the
so that was
exit
together.
Does that mean you'll also take responsibility when we leave?
Yes. And by responsibility, I mean blame Will.
I don't agree with this sentiment. Also, I think when you were running along that wall, you probably could have like jumped.
Yeah, I
and then,
realised
like,
that after I did the thing of dying.
I'm not quite in the
The
circle.
thing of dying.
Yeah, I was busy screaming. That's what you did.
I
don't know what guns are good and what guns are bad at this point, so I don't really like.
Yeah, it's definitely got the same issue that PUBG has, where it's like, here's a bunch of guns, but no way of really knowing if anything's good until you actually get it.
And use it loads and what have you. Yeah.
Yeah. And that is one thing Fortnite does well. Is it?
I don't like this one. I'm going to
there's a
change
guy
this
down
to this.
there. To the left. No, the other left. The other left. The actual left.
I hear shooting, but I can't see anyone.
Make sure you watch your back. Nearly top 30. Yeah, there we go.
I had a bullet drop in it. Oh, I've done it again. What does that do? That's cool. Shame I wasted it.
Anyway, top 30. Nearly as good as it is, unfortunately, especially in the top 20.
Oh, now I'm on the roof. Incredible.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Yes.
Perfect. How to enter a window by Will Pell.
Welcome to Enter the Windows. My name is Will Pell. Today,
Nearly did the thing again. I'm going to take a shotgun because I'm a madman. Oh,
you got anything that's not a shotgun? Yeah. Thank you, Matthew, for correcting it to Will.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Come on. 26, 28.
I feel like I'm just going to get sniped out of nowhere, I'm not going to lie.
I've not seen much in terms of decent snipers in this, I must admit.
I also kind of want to go on top of there, see what happens.
That's not in the storm.
Which actually isn't in the zone, so it's probably a bad idea.
It is very much a bad idea.
Oh, press the wrong button. Hey! Let me heal up real quick. How do you crouch? There we go.
Come on.
Let me use my health pack.
You have.
Jesus, he did nothing.
You're in the zone. There you are.
Inventory full? I just took loads of stuff.
Swap backpack.
Sure. I pressed square, but nothing's happening. I'll take that though. See if we can use that to bait someone.
Or the backpack. Surely no one's. Watch out, you're not in the zone.
I'm not quite on my back.
I doubt anyone's going to come through from that direction. 2 kills though.
Not terrible, not terrible.
Top 20, 2 kills.
Further collapse expected. Travel to
Oh,
indicated
boy.
safe zone.
Best move, get a move on because you've only got a minute and a half. Now, from my experience, Will,
Yeah.
as long as you don't go near walls, don't go near yourself or walls, you should be fine.
I just need to reload this. I keep pressing L1 to change weapons, which is also the grenade button, so I accidentally keep pressing throw grenade instead of
Why I want
get out
that
shotgun.
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Because
Everything I know I learned from Fortnite.
everything ever.
Correct.
Like how to build.
How to dance?
Oh dear. Apparently you can't run through bushes. Now this looks...
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
I just like abandoned vehicles all over the place. Is that guy there? I think I saw someone over there. Also starting to get pins and needles. This is poor time. Oh, this is where I died last game.
Collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I think I started all the way down here as well.
It seems a much slower end game this time.
Yeah, the second circle is basically the same size as the first one. I don't really know why that's so small, but oh, we're lagging again.
Not again. Come on. Whoa.
What a lunatic. He's going to come back around and try and run me over again, I bet. Oh, he's all the way over there already.
He just wants to get in the circle. But he is in the circle.
Ah! Also a guy right by that tree.
Oh well.
I'll take it, I'll take it.
There we go. So despite, obviously, Will might have got 2 kills, but you do stuff, and that's what I'm going to keep saying to make myself feel better. I'm also going to try, in fact, let's just look at Will's kill cam, just to remind everyone that he did finish 20th when I finished 15th. There you go, guys. Got off his thing, and there he is. Quite easily makes quick work of him. That seems like a fairly good place to leave you, but I'm going to actually leave you with the impression of what it looks like when I actually go straight into battle in a Call of Duty game, which definitely isn't a beautiful thing because I am definitely not very good at this game. And we're going to go one more time just to see, can I actually get a kill? Or will the only member of the GameByte team that can get a kill be Will? Or will Vicky play? Do you want to play? Yeah. Okay, we're actually going to swap it for Vicky and see if she can do better than both Will and myself.
Hi guys, I'm Vicky and welcome to Noobs Play Blackout. I haven't actually played a battle royale game on a controller, so you might have to take me through it. Controls, I mean.
R2 shoots, square picks up, triangle swaps weapons, and X jumps. And if you press in the left stick, it should run. It plays more or less like the standard console shooter for the most part, but obviously if you're used to playing PC, which you are, it will definitely not be a walk in the park.
Okay, that's right. How do you pick things up?
That's right.
And of course, I have a controller right now that doesn't have the letters on the controller.
Oh.
Great stuff.
I can swap it so you have a controller that has...
Nah, it's fine. I know what they are.
Blackout.
So, when you play PUBG,
AO is hot.
Yeah.
Free fire zone.
don't die.
Griffin 4-3 pushing on drop zone.
Unlike
Bay doors are
Fortnite,
open.
you have vehicles in this, which is not kind of like PUBG.
What's the map button?
Hit that.
Okay.
And square. I think it's a really good looking game. Like when you consider when I mean PUBG looks good now, but when you consider when that was first a thing, that did not. Anyway,
PUBG still has its problems now, let's be honest.
Fortnite looks nice, but obviously it goes for its cartoony style, so it can't really be compared to this kind of realistic stuff. There you go. I do wish there's a bit more greenery in there. It's a lot of like yellow.
Yeah, it's kind of like a hybrid of loads of existing maps.
I mean, you're already top 80.
Cool. Skilled player, guys. Who's gonna totally crash into this building.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe
Seem to
zone.
have the circle. I'm not sure how far you are from it.
It'll be fine.
Just don't run at walls. That is my main bit of learning.
Just need a gun. Where's a gun? Oh, that's good.
Just hit them with a bag.
trauma kits are the ones that overheal you, right?
Think so? I mean, as has been proven by my gameplay, I've not fully got to grips with the nuances of Call of Duty. Be a massive hanger with not one gun. Oh, there we go. It's a very big gun.
Yeah, I know. That looks more like a grenade launcher.
Might be. If you press start, you can look at your weapons, by the way. No. Yeah, it's a rocket launcher.
Ooh.
So it's a very good weapon to get. Just don't fire it into that wall right now, I imagine. And make sure we at least fire it once before dying. Put top 60.
I can't remember where the door is. Oh, there it is.
It does. There doesn't seem to be any proper consistency with how quickly numbers drop down in this. Like it seems like the end game that we'll just have just then. This. Ooh, sugar.
Rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Ah, no.
Does seem like a bit.
Where'd
Seems
he
like
go?
I'm using an atom bomb to destroy a fly.
Okay, I don't know where he's gone. I'm gonna run.
I think you might be able to drive that car. But you might have to go around the other side. Okay, maybe not. Oh, you can. Hold it.
Aha. See you later, alligator.
Yeah, it does seem like a... massive car, so it doesn't really seem...
Yeah, I don't care.
I mean, I suppose rocket launcher are always like a weird weapon to get because they're good if you have the right angle. But when it's this kind of game where there's massive open spaces, it's probably quite easy to dodge.
Yeah, and I imagine it's probably a lot better when you've played this game more than once and you know how to use it.
I was pretty sure that was about to be...
I'm pretty well known in PUBG for always overturning my vehicles, so I'm glad to see that trend is carrying over here.
So it says it's not indestructible.
You know what?
Everything's indestructible.
I'm just gonna leave.
It's a bit odd. You do have a driver's license though, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't driven in like 6 years, so I wouldn't trust me.
But you would know not to drive into a wall.
I mean, I think that's just common sense, Brett. Not for you, maybe. Can't run very fast with this weapon, which I suppose is to be expected.
You can swap it out with a triangle though.
I don't think I have anything to swap it out to.
But I think it'll then just go to your fists.
Ah. That's nearby.
Run.
I really need to try and find another gun, to be honest.
Are you in the circle now? Are you close to the circle?
I'm in the circle. I'm gonna have to move again soon, but it's alright for now.
Top 40.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Yeah, obviously, I suppose like the main issue is that we've got the two people who aren't me are people who mainly play either on PC or with a keyboard and mouse.
How do I equip the combat axe? Because I've heard that's actually quite good.
I don't know.
Thanks.
Try. Like, if you go into your, if you hide somewhere and go into your options, you might be able to bring it up. Have you pressed up on your D-pad? Can you find it there?
Yeah, it's on the other side.
There you go. And then R1, it says.
That's probably to throw it, I imagine. I can test it.
Maybe. But obviously you
Can't get that way anyway.
You've only got one, so you probably don't want to waste it.
It's an axe, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to pick it back up. Let's give it a go.
Yeah, you can.
Nice.
Although now you've got to swap it again.
Further collapse expected.
Oh.
Travel to indicated safe zone.
An annoying oversight.
I'm just going to drop the barbed wire, to be honest. He uses barbed wire.
Just throw it. Aha! The perfect place to put it.
I'd laugh if that actually killed somebody now. Just...
There's always something like strangely endearing about a terribly laid trap that still does its job. This is more or less how I run in real life.
Continuously ruining all that's going in the opposite direction.
Basically. I mean, isn't that just a treadmill?
No, oh, yeah, you're right, it is.
That's better than the other car. Well, not better.
Oh.
At least faster.
Oh, I see a person. I'm gonna run him over.
Yeah.
Oh.
What'd you get?
It works in PUBG.
In fact, it probably would have worked if you weren't in a open-faced car sort of thing.
Yeah, come to think of it, that probably wasn't the best tactic. I mean, it was pretty close to running him over anyway.
That is true. It wasn't too bad, but yeah, top 30. Like, I think it's agreeable that all of us on our first goes have done all right. I mean, Will did terrible on his first go, but like, he did well.
Will was the only one of us who didn't play like a coward, so...
That's true. Will is still the only one who has got a kill, which is a positive, definitely. I think that's probably enough Blackout for now until we train up to be better at Blackout. To pass the microphone back over to me. 2 seconds. So yeah, make sure if you haven't already to like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you would like to see us stream more of. Obviously, there's now a much wider range of battle royale games and shooters out there than there were, 6 months ago, and there's a lot we could be showing off if you wanted to see it. We could be showing off Dying Light's new battle royale if you wanted to see that. Make sure to let us know in the comments. But until next time, I've been Brett from GameByte. I've been joined by Will and Vicky from GameByte. We've had a lovely time showing you how terrible we are at Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout. Until next time, goodbye.